Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner.
I'm Elsie Johnson.
We are two sisters, Southern Cooking. It's Debbie. So we loved the wings so much last week that we decided to do it again. But this time we're going to do some plain. We're going to do some naked wings. And we're also going to do a bunch of them with barbecue. Now Elsie wanted to put a little bit of her buffalo sauce on a couple. So we're probably going to put those aside and do those off camera. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you the simple preparation. Now, I learned a lesson last week. You have to spray your rack with oil. You need to do the vegetable oil spray on your rack to keep it from sticking. So I'm going to take just a little bit of some vegetable oil and pour in here. This is just a dip. Now there's a couple other things that I learned last week as well with this recipe is you have to make sure that you have your wings dried off. And you're going to put in about, let's put in about maybe 5 or 6 tablespoons of cornstarch. And see, what causes the wings to crackle is the cornstarch, because it will get a good crisp on it. And we're going to put in probably about 2 teaspoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of pepper. And I go ahead and put that into my cornstarch because I don't want to have to dip back and forth because it's a pain in the rear end. So make life simple for yourself. This is simplified week anyways. This is giving you some cuts so you don't have to be standing in the hot kitchen cooking all the time, especially when you've got a large family and you want to be able to feed your folks. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to put in just a little bit more salt and a little bit more pepper. Okay. So make sure that your wings are dried off and that they are completely dry. Okay, y'all, so I have my paper towel here, so I'm going to go ahead and dip it into my mix here. So you're just doing a light coat. You're not doing like this big extravagant, oh, we're going to flour this up. It's just a light coat, and you're going to put it in your oil and turn it around. And I learned one lesson: don't dip it back into your cornstarch. And the reason is because I tasted the difference between the ones that had the cornstarch double dipped and the ones that didn't, and the ones that didn't taste better. All right, so we have flats and we have drumettes and we have wings. So I think we have, how many pounds? What do you think, Elsie? I think about maybe 6 pounds.
6 pounds probably.
Yeah, of wings. So yeah. This here is going to be about 4 here. So, but I like to put like extra pepper because I like that extra little bite on my wings. So.
And this week we're also doing it on the grill. I don't know if she already told you that.
No, I have not.
We're baking them on the grill because at 425 degrees on the grill it's baking. But I have a wood pellet grill now, and
does it give it a wood taste to it?
It has it has like an old-fashioned grill taste, kind of.
Okay.
So I have pecan wood pellets, so it'll have. The only way you actually get more of a taste of the pecan wood would be if you were low and slow. Then you get more of a smoke flavor and you get the wood flavor. But the higher the temp is basically doing the same thing the oven did. We're doing it in the grill this week because we about smoked ourselves out of the house last week.
The animals were lined up at the door, ready for the great escape. We had the windows open. Yeah. It was pretty bad when we were in here, and it it actually ended very well, because that was probably one of the best wings I've ever had. And it ended up where we ended up figuring that we probably need to do this outside, so we don't like carbon monoxide people here. We want to keep everybody alive and kicking.
Yeah, because you do not put a lid on this when it's, so it was popping and snapping, and the oil that's on the wing was popping and snapping in the oven, and
so make sure you always put it on your,
it was like smoking, you know, like it was,
so you can do this in your oven also, and I'll make sure that those instructions are in the,
but we just found that doing it in the oven uncovered was a little bit much, because we had smoke. You couldn't hardly walk through the house for the smoke.
let's just say when we opened the window, the smoke was billowing out the window.
Yeah.
We were sending smoke alarms up.
We were smoke signaling.
That's right.
To the neighbor, which is Mom.
Help us. She didn't see it.
we were laughing because Scruffy was at the door looking out the window, and he kept looking back at us like, "Aren't y'all gonna let us out?"
Yeah, or are you coming? I know you aren't gonna die in here. You better come. All right. So I think what's gonna happen here is I'm going to end up using 2 of these racks, so we'll have to do one at a time.
Yeah, especially since you'll see when we go to the grill, the size of the rack can only fit so much in that grill, because it's not a big traditional grill. It's more of a igloo type, so it's smaller in diameter. So that one rack is all that's going to fit in at a time. So,
and you want to make sure it's on a rack, or else it won't get crispy all over.
Right.
So you want to make sure that it has the aeration going around it. So
right.
I might need some more of the vegetable oil, please, ma'am.
Okay.
So this week I'm running out of vegetable oil. Last week it was cornstarch, so. Then we got 4 containers of cornstarch, so now we're good. We're good for the next however many months.
Yeah.
We cook a lot with flour, cornstarch, sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have donuts. Sinful. They turned out really well. Mm-hmm. We made some donut holes too with what we had left over. Cause,
yeah, we took our scraps.
You know, nothing ever goes wasted around here, so we've been
snacking on those.
Yeah,
the scraps.
They're really good. All right, so with this, what we are going to be cooking it at 450.
Yeah, 450
for 55 minutes. And
then we'll do the second batch.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and get these on the grill. We'll take the GoPro outside, and we'll show you how it's done. We'll see you guys shortly.
All right. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna pull the lid down.
Due to the amount of noise from the grill, I had to edit out this part, but it was halfway point for our chicken wings at this point.
Hey y'all, it's Debbie and Elsie. So we are doing the barbecue portion of our wings. Now this is a barbecue sauce that is made locally here in Alamo, Georgia. And
the lady that makes it is Doris Riles. We get it from her every year. They do, for the Church of God, they do barbecue dinners twice a year. We have barbecue dinners coming soon. So this is how we ended up getting this. They brought us a quart of this last weekend. So I'm gonna take, this is really good if you barbecue with it, and put it on your chicken or whatever on the grill and let it cook down a little bit. Let me see, I wanna do maybe, yeah, about a half a cup I think should be enough to just put over these wings that we've just cooked, and then we're gonna toss them. There you go.
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and toss these in the sauce here, and then we're gonna put them on our chafing station and get them ready for dinner. So
Actually, yep, that's probably the easiest.
That way everything is covered.
And that way you know you have enough too on it. I think it looks really well.
It is a mustard vinegar based. I
Yeah.
can smell it.
Yeah, it is.
I can't have it though because it has tomatoes in it. So, is it sweet?
It's got a little hint of sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. So it's a very good barbecue sauce.
So Elsie's going to, I think that one needs to be coated a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm actually just gonna
Yeah, there you go. Just put it
right
in there
here.
and
toss it around.
yeah.
Get some sauce on it.
Yeah, the rest of them look pretty good. Like one wing didn't have much sauce.
I think it was actually the biggest one in there.
Probably.
So we need a little extra love. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on the heat on our chafing station so it stays nice and warm. We fill it
Yes.
up with water and
We have a second batch of them on the grill right now.
right.
And we're gonna take some of those out for you before they're sauced.
Yeah.
And then we'll sauce the rest of them.
Yeah, because I can't have barbecue sauce. I miss it so much, y'all, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys, we will see you in our next video. Y'all have a great night. Elsie.
And I'm Debbie. We're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.